Oh my goodness, I am live on YouTube. First time ever. Okay, so I am here to do a reading with cards, one of my favorite modalities to getting messages from spirit anytime, anywhere. I love oracle cards so much because even when you feel like your intuitive connection isn't quite hooked up, the cards are such a great channel for information because they're physical. So our brains accept the answers. They have images, which activates one part of the brain. They have words that activate another part of the brain. And then we've got a guidebook here that activates another part of the brain. And when the brain is active in the best way possible, that is when we are in a position to get even better messages. So I just did a survey with my community. What are the big questions? And one of the biggest was, what is Spirit trying to tell me about my path forward, right? It is chaos out there right now. It is chaos. But here's the thing, the chaos is good. I promise you it's good. And hey, if you're new to me, my name is Patty Lennon. I am, among other things, a spiritual teacher, an intuitive, but I'm also a mom. I'm a former banker. I have a master's in psychology. So all of that comes in to affect the readings because I'm in the real world and I know what it's like to be in a cubicle. I know what it's like to be in a fixed container for most of your day, right? I also know what it's like to be without gifts because that was me at one point. My gifts only came to life at 35. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to read. We're going to see. I'm using right now the Space for Magic Oracle card deck. And we may bring in another deck. We may bring in a friend. We shall see what comes through. All right. So Spirit, tell us, what do we need to know about our path ahead? And so as you're listening to this, you're listening and you're getting the messages specifically for you. What you know is a message for you is how it lands. So when something lands for you, good or bad, you're kind of like, oh, I wish that wasn't my message, but I know it is. Or you're like, I wish that was my message. It is. If it kind of leaves you feeling flat, not for you. Not for you. All right, so here we go. And I am going to do a 4-card reading. So 4 cards are for stability. That's what we need right now. In chaos, we need stability. And like I said, the chaos is for a reason. And if you want to hear more about that, I'll be doing a training next week on April 16th. You go to pattylennon.com/webinar. And you can sign up there for the training where I'll be talking more about why everything is the way it is right now, among other things. Okay, so we've got 4 cards coming out. I'm going to show them to you once I have chosen them. Let's see. Now, people are always asking me how do I actually choose the card? Like, what's the methodology? And every reader has a different methodology, but my method is to just look at them across and see which one's calling to me. And right now, this is the one that's calling to me. So we're going to start with that one. The Justice card. The Justice card. So what this Lady Justice is here to share with us about your path forward, this is specifically for you, is everything will be balanced. I know you feel out of balance right now. Everything will be balanced, I promise. See the sun shining through, and it's not just going to be balanced in an okay way. It's going to be balanced in a glorious way. And what I want you to do is really zero in on the card and see what calls to your eye. Is it the scales? Is it the blindfold? Is it the female form? Is it the trees? Is it the light? What is it? Because inside of that is a unique message just for you. And I want you to receive that message. I want you to receive the message. As you see where your eyes call towards, just see what comes to your mind. And that's the very specific message that you're getting besides what I've just shared. But like I said, this chaos feels unbalancing. Balance is coming. Balance is coming. So as you move forward, what do you need to do knowing that this balance is coming? Knowing that you are not required to create it for yourself, that you're just meant to take that next step forward. Let's see what the next card has to say. Patience. Yes, you're moving slowly on purpose, on purpose. And again, I'm going to be talking about this on Wednesday's training, but I'm going to give you a taste of why things are moving so slowly. Things are moving very slowly, and they are in fact moving very slowly so that as the manifestations are happening through the veil. And what I mean by that is manifestation happens by your desire. So you have a desire, you have faith in that desire, and then it comes to your reality. But the vibration is so erratic right now, meaning some people are up here, some people are down here. The Earth's plane is rebalancing itself. And as a result, we can potentially get in the way of something that's already coming into our lives. And so everything is moving at a glacial pace, unless it's moving at a lightning fast pace, because that's what you'll start to see is glacial pace, glacial pace, glacial pace. And then all of a sudden something will shift, something will change, something will turn. So have patience when you're in that glacial place because things are being worked out for you on the other side of the veil. Next up, you are expanding. You are expanding. That is what this like shift is. So what I explained to another client was that the vibrational shifts that are happening right now are like waves. They're like waves that a surfer would catch. And this is an affirmation. You have caught a wave. So that feeling like things are not the way they used to be, that you're maybe not even on solid ground, you're actually caught a wave. You are expanding. And until your physical body catches up with the vibrational expansion that you have just experienced, you're going to feel a little unnerved. So we'll see what the next card has, but I will tell you what's coming to me right now is grounding, grounding, grounding. Get out in nature, put your feet on the ground, step away from technology. All right, finally. Oh, love it. The fairies card. Yes, yes, yes. This is all about trusting the magic, playing. This is also a promise, again, and it's right next to this card in the spread. I want to show you how these kind of laid out. So it's this one like this, and this one like this. When you look at these cards all together, look at the light in those cards. Blessings, blessings, blessings on their way, on their way. That's what you need to know about your path ahead. Now, that you may have a little bit of a hard time believing in that right now. I promise you, it is coming. It is coming. All right, and I am going to call in a goddess. Let's call in a goddess from Colette Baron Reed's deck. So this is my deck, and you can get that deck at pattylennon.com/cards. And I'm not only loyal to my deck, I am a lover of many decks, many, many decks, and each of them has a conversation with me. And when one tells me it has something to say, I listen. So what do we have here? Oh, yes, 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 Rhea. So what Rhea tells us is to know that we are in fact in the flow. And to me, this is an affirmation again of that wave analogy that I gave you. We are riding the waves, and for you to stay in flow and to know that you are in flow. The path ahead is one that is being guided. It is being guided by the divine hand. And if you want to arrive in this glorious, sun-filled, magical place of expansion, and you would really like for the speed to come, right? You're really a little bit done with this patience part of it. Okay, well then, the advice is clear, my love. The advice is clear. be in flow, allow the flow to carry you. Now, if you're not sure how to do that in the time we're in because your brain keeps getting fried by fear thoughts or crazy thoughts or whatever's going on, come to my training next week, pattylennon.com/webinar. What you are going to get during that training is a few things. First of all, and I'm going to just type that link in here, pop that up. So what we're going to do, it's 60-minute training, and we are going to cover why things are shifting the way they are, how your intuition is working now, and it is working differently. Some of the more fluid ways that I'm seeing spirit and our spirit guides work with us right now to break through the noise. I'm going to give you all of that information, as well as I'm going to channel a message from spirit direct based on who comes to the webinar. So if you're ready for some answers, then come to my training. It's called You're Not Blocked. I'm not blocked either. You're not blocked. And the reason I named it that is because the message I kept getting from a lot of the people in my community is, I feel blocked. Why am I blocked? How do I get unblocked? And the thing is, you're not blocked. You're just confused about how the messages are coming through right now. All right, everyone, have a wonderful weekend. And I can't wait to see you next week. Mwah!